Good afternoon, everybody. How you doing? It's me, Paddy from across the Shuck, and back at you with another video today. And we're going to go the extremes that this channel has normally done. We went from the super high-end Japanese master craftsman knife that we showed yesterday. Today, we're coming back to earth a little bit, but that's a nice thing. This is budget knives, and these are budget knives that are absolutely way beyond their price range in value to me. And I have used them for years. They're Brother knives. But Brother kindly, out of the blue, I hadn't asked them, and I haven't shown Brother knives for quite a while, but they just sent me a box of knives out of the blue completely, which I thank them for. It really is appreciative. And it's come at a really good time because I got these a couple of weeks ago, and myself and Justin were out in the woods doing a video, which should be up maybe tomorrow. And we tested two of these knives that I'm going to show. I'm going to show you three, and we tested two of them while we were out bushcrafting. And they're absolutely fantastic for the money. Three of these knives, there's none of them over £35 delivered. That's just amazing. Yes, they're going to come from China. Sorry about that, but that's, that's the way it goes. They're going to come from China. It could take up to 8 weeks, but it's usually around the 6 weeks marks I find here in the UK. In America, I think you can buy Brother knives in the shops there now. So hopefully you'll be able to find them and not have that wait. But over here in the UK, sadly, we just have to wait. And I don't mind for this price. You do not mind whatsoever, because what you're going to get at the end is fantastic. So I'll start with the first one now. This is their large bushcraft knife. There we are. Can you see that? This is the F017 in D2 Brother knife. Look at that stonewash on that. Isn't that just beautiful? It really hides all the scrapes and tears. I haven't cleaned this when we used it, so you might see the odd wee mark. But we were using this on seasoned wood to cut it to see what the edge was like. And the edge held up absolutely fantastic. It's D2. Maybe not the toughest of steels, but it is a great steel for a camp knife like this, I'll have to say. We've no worries. The heat treatment seems to be really good because I used it, or Justin, I say, was doing most of the use on this. But this is it after it came back, and I haven't stropped it. And you'll see the wood that he was carving with it. And we used both the knives that I'll show you now for just seasoned wood to see what it came up against it. And we used it for little bits on the side. But absolutely held up fantastically well, as all Brother knives do. So you've got a nice substantial blade. The depth in the blade, just to give you an idea of the depth, is about 1 1/4 in the depth. The length of the blade is about 4.5 inches, which is great for a bushcraft knife. The thickness, I would say it's about 4 mil, wouldn't you? I know I hopped from one to the other, but it's probably 1/8 of an inch. There you go. It's a nice, good blade for bushcraft, and you could baton with this. There's no problem whatsoever. Probably the only down thing on my side now, it is that sort of Coke bottle shape. You can see the swell handle, and it lets you hold on to it. It gives you a fairly good grip. I would have liked it thicker, as would Justin, and his hands are a lot smaller than mine. But I mean, I can get a good grip at it. There's a nice protection here, so you're not going to slide up. It's for the price. I don't know whether I said it, but I'm going to say it again. None of these knives are over £35 delivered in the UK. And that's including the taxes, because you have to pay AliExpress taxes now. And that's where you find these, on AliExpress. Just get on there and find them. Go to Brother Bushcraft Knives and you have a choice. You'll get all the Brother knives, and you can get a choice of what you want to buy. None of them. I have no doubts in any of the three I'm going to show you that you're getting a fantastic knife. It also comes with a sheath. Now, I'm not sure whether it's Kydex. It looks like it, it feels like it, but it could be just another plastic. Listen to that retention. That is beautiful. There's room there to pluck it off, but that is just rattles, yeah, a little bit, but not a lot that's going to annoy me, that's for sure. It's a bushcraft knife. But I think it's lovely. The micarta handle is really well done. Screwed construction, so you could actually take it off and make your own handle for it. There's a nice project for your bushcrafts. And And it comes, they all come in two different sort of styles of micarta. Look at that. That's the brown one with blue liners, and the black one has red liners. Two super knives. There's not a lot to say. There's saber grinds on them, but they're taken down to a really good edge, but not a soft edge. Plenty of meat at the bones at the end of it for prying, and just, I can't tell you how much I was really and really impressed with it. For the price, what you get is amazing. So there's the first one. We'll put that over here. And the second one is, and to be quite honest, this is definitely my favourite. I hadn't seen this one before. Scout carry for this one for me. Look at that. Is that not beautiful? Now, it comes with another blade colour and just a plain silver blade. But look at that. The coating seemed to held up pretty well. Now, we didn't do a huge amount, but the coating held up pretty well, especially because it was seasoned wood, which when you're putting a knife through it can really scratch a coating if it is weak. But this one is the F016, again in D2. Just fantastic. Look at that flat. It's just a flat grind blade. Beautiful. Nice thick stock on this again. Well, not thick, but it is just perfect for the size of the knife it is. And I'll give you the depth of this again. Again, that's about 1 1/4 depth there at the meat. And it is just under 4 inches with a cutting edge of about 3.5. So really, really just a perfect, you could do your cooking chores with this. You know, it's thin enough that it would do the cooking chores, but it'll do for any little jobs, feather sticking, anything around the camp that you want to use it for. This one, I like the handle. It's not as thick. It doesn't have that Coke bottle shape, but it has depth. And it has depths that just hold you in. It is so comfortable. It's so well rounded over all the way round the knife. There's no gaps or anything. I mean, Brother knives have just been known for years for their consistency in their make. But this is so, so comfortable in hand. I really enjoyed this one out of all of them. I just think that's a fantastic knife. Even for a yard knife to keep, you know, at the house in a toolbox, this really is a super. And I love the flat grind on it. Just makes it such a utilitarian knife. And the last one is not one they sent me, but it's one I had from years ago. And I have kept and I have used this one myself. You can see this one has been sharpened and well used. See that blade there? It's been really well used. I polished it up a little bit, but you can still see it is being used a lot. And it's fantastic. This is the F006. And this one's in 440C, which I love. Again, this one's so easy to maintain, especially because you've got that Scandi grind on here. It's simple to maintain. I have a little bit of an off edge on it. I just beveled. It's not a full Scandi because I've actually put that slightly thinner edge on it, but that gives it longevity in cutting. To be honest with you, it just gives it the longevity. Again, it's got nice girth here, not as deep as that, but this is just for feather sticking, anything you want woodwork. If you want to do a bit of whittling, this will remove the heavy part of the wood. I adore this, and I've had this for years. My micarta handle, yeah, this one has seen some wear. It's not pristine, but I'm taking this with me the next time. I took them two with me the first because they were the newest ones I've got. This is one of their older models, and it's still for sale. And this one, what was this one? This is £25 plus tax, so maybe £27 for this delivered in the UK. Again, it'll be cheaper in America if you're getting them direct to there. But honestly, you just can't beat these. The quality of them, the weight of them, they actually feel like knives, you know, a good working knife. And this, again, would be a fantastic woodsman knife with that Scandi grind. It just tears through wood. It eats it up. Absolutely eats it up. So, 1, 2, and 3. They all come with sort of options on the handle colours, but that's the 3 I've just chose for this one. I just, for the money, come on, you can't beat it. This one's about 35 quid. This one's going to be about 30 quid, and this one 27 quid or something like that, with that wee bit of tax that the Chinese put on it. But free delivery in the UK. I am over the moon. So if you're going bushcrafting, you're going camping this year and you just want a beater knife, there you go. My job is done. These are perfect. Take care, everybody. Enjoy your camping. Get in now so that you'll get it by July, sort of at the end of June, July. In fact, the end of June, you should have them. If you order them this week, you'll have them by the end of June, definitely. Yeah, absolutely fantastic. They'll last you for years. This one has lasted me. I must have this 3 years, maybe. This was done in the early part of my caravan days. They sent me some knives, so I've been using it that long. All right, bye now. Take care. Have a lovely day.